Hey guys, welcome back. So we're doing a tier list today because I am completely cheesy. So this is going to be near the end of Op05, and yeah, so let's get into it. So we'll start off with Ace and respectively wherever Whitebeard is on here as well, if he is here. Yes, Newgate. So I'm going to put Whitebeard in solid or playable decks, mainly because if you don't know how to play into Sakazuki, you're kind of screwed. And honestly, I think that, uh, actually, let's be honest, let's kind of the Whitebeard's here, because Whitebeard's not really worth it yet because of Sakazuki kind of destroying everything as soon as it touches the field. That's kind of it. And then like Ace has the 7-cost event, and being able to play the 7-cost Ace a lot more efficiently is just for the Whitebeard. Pirates has much more consistency. I do think Strawbeard, however, will be a little bit better than pure Whitebeard just because of stuff. But you hard lose to Birdcage with this deck too. Um, and while we're talking about it, it's same thing for Red Green Law is Newgate. Now this one doesn't lose to itself like Newgate does, but it kind of sucks going into Sakazuki, and that's pretty much the most popular and main deck now, next to Enel. Speaking of Enel and Sakazuki, these are going to be your top 2 decks in my opinion, and I'm going to put Katakuri under Enel. Bit of a bias, but kind of same thing. It's just that, I don't know. Like, Enel being able to heal is better than searching, but paying 10-drop Mom is also fairly good. And Sakazuki just kind of kills everything. And then with Katakuri here, that's automatically going to go ahead and put both of your Luffys into the structure deck 10 one, as well as the purple Luffy from the new set into here. In my opinion, this one's a little bit better, but they're kind of on the same level in terms of just like actively being kind of good. I think this one's better because the 3 life one, because it doesn't, you don't have to take life to ramp. So if you're playing against a deck that's really aggro, it's really hard to do the main effect of your deck. And if you don't know how to play, then you're kind of screwed. We'll go with Arlong. It's not like horrendous. Yeah, it's kind of horrendous. It's just the Dawn investment of 2, and then it's like a 4 Dawn to play a trigger, and it's just not that worth it. Green Yellow ain't that good. If it was blue, I'd be more open to it, I guess, but I don't know. And then one of the other new leaders, we'll do the other ones after. Bella Betty, pretty good, pretty good. Next set, I think it might be a little bit worth it, but even then, it's probably not worth it because being able to trashing the card from hand to give 3 is really good, but you don't have a way to keep up hand advantage like you do in said blue, and unless you're playing Shirakazi 5 draw 3, it doesn't really get you there either. Let's do the rest. Rosanate is also not worth it, but I am putting it above now. Betty, if you know how to play Rosanate, it's pretty good. You can with it, like Heart Pirates TCG, I know, believe recently, or someone, Awakened TCG maybe even, won locals with it, but just relying on kids, not really worth it, especially going to Sakazuki with Houndblade, Red Rock 3000, Kuzan, anything, right? Blue, black, anything, dead. So, it's good. It's also not good. I think that's all of the new lead. Oh no, we got the Sabo. Honestly, I don't even know what the Sabo does. I think Hard Pirate's been doing something. I honestly really don't know what this card does that well. So yeah, it goes to show Isho. Like none of these are not legal, except for that card. Isho, no point to play any Navy deck. This one's just not that good because if it's good to play the 8 cost, it's just good. It's not good. Same with Rob Blucci. Like it's not actively bad, but it's just not worth it in comparison to Sakazuki. Um, Same with. Actually, I don't think this is awful, but once again, just not worth it in comparison to your Sakazuki. Queen, it's playable. Probably gonna be it's gonna be solid contender in between S and A. OP06 is gonna be so much better. Purple Doflamingo, one of the people I go with to Oryx Slayer and Phoenix AZ knows how to play this deck really good and it's bullshit. I really like this deck. If you know how to play it, it's a solid contender. I'm probably gonna move it up here, honestly. Then we have the two Charlotte Lynns. I like the playstyle if this Charlotte Lynn, but it's not as good. I think they're on the same level. This is more of a control, where this is, well, they're both control, but this is more aggro since you can protect yourself at life. But you might as well just play Enel, or you might as well play Queen. Um, and judging by that, Queen really shouldn't be down there, so we'll go with that. Didn't even go over this guy, and we're not going to even go over King either, for same reasons. Black Luffy, not worth it. Sakazuki. He's probably better than these guys, though. We got Blue Croc. It's playable as the same sense as this is, but this wins more matchups. Honestly, you can probably put Whitebeard up here as well. Just all the Croc decks kind of suck. Same with the Inkov. Just they're bad, and I like Iceberg, but it's also bad. It's probably better than these guys, though. Okay, Garp. Just not worth it. This card's just never really that good in comparison to Law. Red Zoro, it's also playable. It's a little bit worse than Law, so I would put it in that order regarding that deck. Kid, this is just not worth it. It's fun, but it's not that good. With a new support, I'm going to put Rebecca as playable. Probably closer up here above these guys for sure. Just not as good as Sakazuki, but has similar traits. Kuro, just not worth it. Tap 3 to restand. Same with Sanji. It's like Sanji's Borderland legal, not legal. So, yeah. Uta, I don't believe does anything either. I haven't seen it before. This deck's not worth it either. Actually, I'm going to put an actively bad. Just a Dawn investment for Structure Deck 10 here. It's just not really that good at all. It's not that bad. Okay, it's kind of that bad. It's probably on the top of it. It's just that there's not. You spend too much Dawn to make it work. Just play the Kid. The Kid's the good one from there. You have Uta's Captain Kid. Not as good as last format, but still pretty decent. So I'll put it up here. Don't even know what this card is. Vivi, actively bad. It's a cool combo deck, but it's just not worth it. Same with Nami, really. Like, Nami is so luck-based, and I don't like that. This card sucks. Smoker, once again, we'll put in the same category. Just not worth it in comparison to Sakazuki. Doflamingo is not that unplayable, but it's just kind of dated. It's really just aged poorly. Same with that deck. Magellan, I never found to be good. I hate the card. Pisses me off. Yamato, not worth it, but not completely gonna kill somebody. Monkey D. Luffy, the red one. I don't remember what this card does, so we're just gonna put it here. That kind of seems how it is. I don't remember this Kaido being any good either. Actually, we're gonna put it not worth it. But this Kaido, if I'm thinking of it right, it's between one of these two. Whichever one ramps is actually is that Kaido. This one's actually pretty decent. Someone plays it consistently where I go, and it's not that bad. But we're gonna kind of rough up around the edges real quick. I know it's a little bit longer. Sorry, I don't have much knowledge on much of these decks, but from what I remember, this is Nami. I'm gonna put above those guys. Doflamingo down a bit. Yeah, it seems about right. Honestly, I still prefer this deck a little bit more. I'm probably going to put Ace in solid because I feel like it's a good sleeper, and category Purple Leafy could honestly be put up here into the S, or at least most played. So that's kind of where I'm gonna leave it for that. Hope you guys enjoyed my takes on it, and if you feel differently, or if you know what these guys, well, I mean, I played Sanji, but he sucks. But like, if some of them I got wrong, just I don't know, comment helps for me. Gay. All right, bye guys.